A quick throw here out to Cobb. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I like the score. Being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing. Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go!
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And complete to Zach Ertz. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, he's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 74 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5. He's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On play action, Prescott. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action to Sproles. Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting. Here's Mike,
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz rolling to his right, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson. Incomplete. Byron Jones on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
They start on the ground with Elliott. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. 26.
To throw is Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Pretty move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Switch up, switch up.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And he's got it complete to Darren Sproles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Prescott now under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Play action now. Prescott looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Watch 30. Kill. Hey, check.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 198. Check 53. Check the out. Check the out. Watch twitch. Kill.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Forbath to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 29, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
A gain of 6 there on first.
good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Now a play fake. Wentz steps away to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Collins. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On play action, it's Wentz.
Oh, wow.
Made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Wentz now to throw.
Oh! Yeah!
What up?
And that is going to be incomplete.
What's going on?
He had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Did Fatal
it's
get
a
a
game
new man?
of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
He said he was earlier. He told me he was going to get
first down.
10 o'clock.
He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm going to put my food on this grill, man.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh!
Team, and it's intercepted.
Wow!
Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. To throw, it's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Wentz now on first down. And down he goes. Eagles, they bring down Wentz on the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Wentz.
Oh, my goodness.
It's caught by Jackson.
This fucking dude,
Into
man.
the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 45 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL
He ain't
record.
playing
What a
at the
great
safety.
performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, come on, man. Why would he? That is dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was blatantly for Cooper, and he fucking...
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Alpha.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. This pass complete. Wins to Ertz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down. 18 yards. From the gun, it's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson.
Get off the block.
And he's got room. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, he had the big run to get down there, so you got to let him finish it off, don't you?
I think so, but what I liked even more, the fact that he wanted to finish it off. How many times have we seen a guy break off a big run, and we see that universal sign where he's tapping his helmet to get me out of the game? No! Stay out on the field and enjoy the benefits of the success you created.
And he hits pay dirt because of it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Oh, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Oh, throw the ball, man.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Check, 154. Watch the back, watch the back. Check nickel. Straight 15.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Got an open man. It's Scott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Open man here is Scott.
Oh, wow.
Complete.
Tried to hit him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
who
had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Wow.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Bullshit.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Fucking
That's called being
Deshaun
in the
Jackson,
zone.
man.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis. And
Yeah,
all our
because
crew. I'm Brandon
he
Gaughan.
runs.
You've been watching
Yo,
the NFL.
he had the. He could have got the
for more.
fucking ball.
Find us on
He'd
Twitter.
have been wide open
at
first
EA
down.
Madden NFL. The
He
Eagles
decides
are
to go
winners here
right,
as we say
and
so long from
Scott
Philadelphia.
Prescott throws left. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
Ooh,
Unbelievable,
Clippy.
man. Unbelievable. What? Yeah, yeah.
Man, Clippy trying to bet.
Shit. So good, good. I got it. Don't get hyped because you see what Glory doing. Everybody's different. I'm just saying.
Chris got humble yesterday.
Nah, he ain't get humble yesterday.